violation. The required print has not been submitted.
I don't believe it. That dumb monkey must have turned off the motor. Oh no. We have to start all over again. We need to return to the turbine room.
Oh, great. It feels like they're dragging out the game now. It's kind of weird. I know what to do, so ignore me. There you go.
Now to put the motor back in operation.
That's that slugger again. You know, the monkey that's always been a bastard to us. Should have just killed him. Would have been easier. Let's see his stupid ovoid. Ow. Oh. What do you want with my girlfriend, huh? Get lost. Give me that. Give me that, you, and take a hike. I'm going to flatten you, shrimp. Wow. Hold on, if that's Slugger, who was the one up here then?
Wonder what this one has on its head.
Hold on.
Pencroff is right, my friend.
What?
Pencroff is right, my friends. We must no longer look on ourselves as castaways.
Oh, here we go. Didn't look at this one last time.
We do not lack resources, and God willing, we shall make of this island a prosperous colony that we will offer to the government of the Union.
That's Sarah Smith, isn't it?
We are not powerless. We have knowledge, and the man who knows can do anything.
Since I buried my last crew member, I've lived alone here, with no other company but my robots. I will have the solitude again after your departure, my friend. In the messages he left us, he never mentioned his name. So I've chosen to call him X.
So, one individual built all this, Captain?
Yes, I believe he was alone, even if he used the resources and the knowledge of a powerful civilization. Perhaps he was too unconventional, like myself, living far from his fellows as I do from mine. I like to consider myself his heir. When I understood X's messages, everything became simpler. All that has to be done is to follow the directions to reach the control panel. The secret of X's language is in this machine. When I found the key to these strange deformations, I understood that he was speaking with my voice.
Really? As for me, I hear him speaking with mine.
Judging by the nature of his collections, X was a primate, like us. He clearly states that he's interested in those who resemble him.
Then we resemble him?
Without a doubt. But it could be that the island's monkeys resemble him even more, even if that is a blow to our pride. Yes, X wanted to display his treasures, but to a select audience.
All these trials to reach the sanctuary.
A matter of judging if you are worthy of admiring his collection. He wanted to handpick his visitors. Oh yes, I passed them also. I arranged the tokens, drew the sign, placed the vases, and played the melody. These ovoid objects contain the essence of the individuals, the most profound depths of their living structure, and at least part of their memories. If you only knew how many years it took me to understand and duplicate that machine.
A different science? What an exciting adventure!
This motor uses the energy of the volcano. It powers a stabilizer that absorbs the excess, thus preventing destructive eruptions. Near that wonder, I've installed a dynamo that captures part of the energy produced to supply electricity to my own facilities. I wanted to have a laboratory very close to X's facilities. So I dug a tunnel leading from the turbine room to the lake. Northeast winds are prevalent most of the year.
We brought a wheat seed to the island. I didn't suspect that we'd also brought parasites along.
Promise me, you'll not speak of anything you've seen here.
How could I refuse? I owe you my life. However, would it not be legitimate that humanity profit from all this knowledge?
I feel no obligation to humanity, believe me. I will make no effort to reveal X's science, nor my own work. Should it happen anyway, so be it, but I will not facilitate the process. No, I'll try instead to hinder it.
If you save me, it's because you can feel compassion, at least for individuals. It's odd that the fate of the world leaves you indifferent.
But sir, how can we guess what mankind would do with X's knowledge? If it were used for destructive purposes, the world would be plunged into a chemical nightmare.
Every life developed to the detriment of another one. Pencroff is right, my friends. We must no longer...
Yeah, we missed that one originally. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there. But yeah, Nemo is right. If humanity got its hands on this technology, they'd use it for destructive purposes, because that's what humans do. We are a species that likes to murder ourselves. Did I look at any of these that weren't correct? No, that's Michelle Arvon. We've seen that one.
Yet another species.
Seen that one.
Yet another.
On that one.
Yet another.
That one.
Yet another.
So all these here are absolutely...
Yet another.
Yeah, these don't exist.
Oh, you.
So apparently X looks like a monkey. Maybe it's like one of the apes type of monkeys.
This one seems like a mix.
Where was the monkey we saw earlier? There it is. So that's not Slugger. I wonder if that's Sentinel. There's only 2 bastard monkeys in this island, and one of them was Slugger, which is here now. Yeah, because he has that weird unibrow on his head. And Sentinel was the other bastard monkey we saw at the start. Well, not at the start, at the council. We drove him off like the animal that he is. Yeah. How's this stupid idiot monkey gone? As if he turned off the motor.
Oh no! He's gone into the turbine. Hey you, get out of there or I'll steam you whole. He deserves to be boiled. I can't do that. I've got to get him out of there before I start the motor again.
I'd really like to just... You can't turn the motor on. I've already tried. So we have to tap the number
That
1.
idiot.
Stupid monkey. 3. 1.
He deserves to be boiled. I can't do that.
I mean, are you too soft? I'd boil him alive, the little shit. So we've got to go in there with Jep. Which is here. He's in here.
No doubt about it. That scoundrel has gone in there.
Of all places to go, he decides to go in there. What a dickhead. Right. Go on, Jep. In there you go.
Jep, you have to get that big lug to come out of his hole. Poor Jep. I understand you're frightened, but you have to do it, and I can't go with you. Find your energy again, please.
Got to fill his energy to green. Oh, I forgot you needed to do this. But let's give him a pie. Oh, yep. Easy. And what we're going to do is...
Go on, Jep. Show him what you're made of.
He'll start throwing glasses at us, and all we need to do is capture them. I think you need to capture 5, but unfortunately it's not as easy as it looks, because the way you click is not necessarily where the spear thing lands. It's a pain in the ass. It's difficult to click on it because it's not clickable until it's right in your face. Pain in the ass. I mean, come on. You bastard. I'm gonna lose this answer. Shit. There we go. Oof. Good. Hope you die, you shitty monkey. What he gets. So throw him into the volcano. I am an arsehole, aren't I?
He's really ill.
Good.
I'll take care of him. But before anything, I have to get the stabilizer back to work or the island will end up exploding.
Luckily, she does it automatically. So it's fine.
Hey, I heard the same sound when I unplugged the water main.
That was another hint, by the way. It just didn't give you enough context.
It's back in operation. And for good this time, I hope.
Dying?
What the? He's dead. Oh no. If that powerhouse can die so quickly, then... Jep! Oh no, not you. No kidding.
Oh no, Jep's dying. Everyone's dying.
Jep, you have to hold on. I'm gonna cure you. You'll see. Death has touched the island. Now it's Jep's turn. And then... No. There has to be a way to stop this. With Nemo's inventions at my disposal, I have to succeed.
Here's my replica of X's mixer. It allows one to create organic compounds with a specific goal, the most violent poisons and their antidotes.
Thanks, spooky head ghost. Let's go back and look at this stupid monkey.
I'd like to have carried him to the monkey cemetery up there, but he's too heavy for me. Too bad. He'll stay here.
Good. I'm glad you're dead. You've been nothing but a pain in my arse since I came to this fucking godforsaken island. It couldn't have happened to a better person. I ain't being cynical, but fuck that monkey. It's just an arsehole. He's there just to be an arsehole.
That fat monkey has broken everything.
How did he come in here?
Fundamental organic bodies. I tested different combinations on healthy and sick cellular tissues.
Which are the... Oh shit, these are dying as well.
This plant is sick. This plant is sick.
These were fine earlier. Now they're fooked. Look, he came in here and he ruined the only thing you need to touch, but he's not touched anything else. He happens to know what you needed and he just decided to break it. So, these are what he was throwing at us. That's why you need to catch 5 of them and then he dies. It's because you need 5 of them for this. Yep. He also broke these here, which is annoying. Oh, the thing we made with the glass, with the blower earlier, this goes right
It
here.
would be a good idea if the bottle were to be filled with gas.
Yeah, we need to fill it with gas. So what we're going to do is... We need to... I think it's this up here. If I remember correctly, it's this. There we go. So this... I think this is the... It should fit right here. There we go. We also need something here and something here.
My piece is missing. It can't be replaced. I'm sure that it's that big brute who stole it. I wonder what he did with it.
Now, this eyepiece has been the hardest item in this whole fucking game to find because it doesn't... It hints where it is, but it does it so subtly that it just makes no sense. But yeah, she did comment on the fact that she said something when you dragged Slugger out that it sounded like... What did she say? She said something when we was at the geothermometer about it sounding the same as when we turn on the motor or something. I don't remember what she said, but yeah, I know where it is. But
Blown fuse.
we need to fix this.
That should be repairable.
This is random as well. This is you put the blown fuse with the cable, and it fixes it. I don't know. I don't know. But that's them done. That moves that. So we need this eyepiece. So the eyepiece is back to the large kiln. Remember where the coconut... Oh shit, look at the island. It's right here. So when the monkey came and fucked everything up, he took the eyepiece and he took it into the motor room of where we put the coconut. And when we turned the motor on, it pooped out here, which she does hint towards it, but I, for the life of me, never remembered about it. When I ran through this game a couple of days ago, I spent a good half hour looking for this until I looked online to find out where it was because I had no idea that it would be here randomly. I mean, it kind of makes sense that anything in the tube that the monkey was in would literally be shit out here. But yeah, I'm not smart enough to know that. I wonder if that Jaguar's gone. That's mean as blood. Yeah, the Jaguar was here. Where's it gone? I wonder if it's dead. I'm going to skin it and take its skin. Oh no!
Poor creature.
This Ouroboros himself. Where else is dead? Are the robot's lights still on? That's creepy. What about the turtle that we saw earlier? Is the turtle still around here?
Weird that it doesn't try to escape. Usually turtles lay their eggs on the beach. They don't leave the shore.
The turtle was fine, which is very odd, isn't it? I'm looking. I don't think I've ever seen the Jaguar at this point of the game. But it must be sick, like the best of everything else. But I don't know where it would be. Maybe it's not in the game anymore. Maybe it's just vanished. Unless I'm just like completely ignoring the fact that it's on the floor and I'm not seeing it because my eyesight's terrible. It's definitely not in here. That's a shame. I was hoping you could see it, but no. We need to come here anyway, so that's another reason why I'm here is because you need to merge this in here. You need to remake the glass. So we need to use the steel tube. Wait for it. There we go. That's what we needed. So there are a couple more signs. I think there's where is it? Yeah, this bird's dead now.
No, it's disgusting.
Why would you pick up the bird?
Dead. Poor creature.
So if you jab, you can kill these. As you full well known that we did that originally. But yeah, I wonder if all the monkeys are dying as well then. In fact, I don't think you see them again. Can't go that way. Yeah, they're not here anymore. They've sort of disappeared. Unless they're in here. No. That's a shame. I was hoping we could see the monkeys again. But again, to be honest, you only ever see them as Jep, don't you? Oh well. We might as well just fast travel to Jep. We need to turn... So, we need to use this glass tube with this. Then we need to use the eyepiece with this. And then we need to go to Jep. And we need to use this, what we took off the mixer, the empty sampler. Stab Jep. Basically took some of his blood. And we need to go. It's in
The sphere
here.
has to be cleaned before a new sample is put in it.
Okay, that apparently cleans it. And then we need to turn these on. Well, seeing as the purple gas is the only one that we needed, if we do this, look in here.
I did it. I found the gas that neutralizes the green one. Why? The cells are dying.
Wow.
I was wrong. The green gas doesn't attack life. It protects it. But Then where is the aggression coming from?
From the exterior.
Hello?
Captain,
Oh no.
you are dead.
Bloody
aren't you?
ghosts.
My body is lying under the beach where you buried it. My consciousness lingers in my ruined vessel. Listen to me carefully. My time is limited. The disease destroying our island is caused by animalcula. The wind carried them here as soon as the shield was breached.
Animalcula?
Microorganisms. You saw them in the microscope.
But why am I not affected?
Because you come from the exterior like them. Your body is resistant. But the plants and animals of the island have been cut off from the world for 150 years. They have no defense against the new threats that have appeared outside.
Then the green mist?
It paralyzes and destroys the animalcula. It's X's response to this sort of attack. X, the first master of this island, who tamed the volcano and built the motor. This land was his garden. He wanted to protect it. As soon as his apparatuses detect a threat, they produce a treatment.
A treatment? And yet the plants die, like the animals. And Jep is going to die too.
X didn't foresee an attack of this magnitude. His machines don't produce enough gas.
Then there's no hope?
Yes, there is. Putting the shield back in operation would halt the invasion. In a sealed area, the gas produced would be sufficient to destroy the animalcula. The island would be saved.
If I activate the shield, I'll have to stay here.
I've done what I can to help, but I cannot spare you the pain of the choice. This island is my legacy. You can refuse it or accept it. Farewell, Nina.
That alarm. It's surely the rescue helicopter coming. If I want to leave the island, I've got to get out onto the beach quickly. But is that really what I want? If I activate the shield, I stay on the island with no human company.
Oh, great.
Like Nemo back when. Can I really renounce all that?
To be honest, this is not a decision that you would even think about. You'd want to leave. Like, eventually Jep will die, say, and then she'll have no one on the island to talk to or be with. She'll be all on her own. So, there's two endings for this game, which is really annoying, because there is only one ending. Even though you get a choice, they both are basically, there is no good ending on this. There is no ending when Mina leaves and everything's happy. Like, she has to stay on the island. It's just the way she can either stay on the island and Jep dies, or she can stay on the island and Jep lives. That's the only option you get, and that's really piss taking. I hate the fact that they made her stay on the island. You play all this game was for Mina to leave. You do all this for nothing basically, because she's forced to stay on the island anyway. You'll see what I mean by she's forced. But yeah, I hate the ending for this game. It ruins everything. It ruins the whole point of the whole fucking game, which angers me. It angers me terribly. It terribly angers me. But yeah, we're at the end of the game now, so we can pick up Jep. In fact, should we do both endings? I'll save here, and we'll do both. Yeah, 1 second. Right. Let's do this first. We'll do Jep first because this is the shitty ending.
Whatever happens, we'll stay together.
Yeah, so the time limit on the timeline for this game is really weird. It's like, how long has this island been in a shield? Like, in the robot said Nemo's gone for 50 years. But does that mean the shield's only been on for 50 years? 50 years is not enough for the microorganisms to become that evil or that bad, I guess, towards the island inhabitants. Surely not. But again, and then it says somewhere else like it's 150 years, and it's just like it's still not won't be enough. Yeah, we'll do this first. I'm not entirely sure how microorganisms work, but I'm pretty sure it would need to be a couple of 100,000 years, wouldn't it, for something to be affected by
If I want to get back home,
microorganisms
I have to go to the
like that.
store and meet my rescuers.
I don't know. I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about. So this is
Have to
the
hang
first
on.
ending.
They're going to come get us, you know, and we'll find a way to cure you.
There is no cure. His body doesn't have immunities to pathogens. Which is very stupid, isn't it? But, you know.
The situation's not normal, Delta 4. The beach is covered with a green gas. Never seen anything like it. It's like the island's been hit by a chemical attack. What are my orders, over? Roger, Delta 4. I repeat, take no risks. I'm coming home. Clear.
See? They would never picked her up anyway. So she can't leave the island even if she wanted to. All we've done now is just killed Jep. See? That, my friends, is called an illusion of choice. You give us an ending, or you give us the opportunity to choose an ending, but the outcome is exactly the same. Just that, in this ending, Jep's dead. Yeah, I think these would be a lot more impactful if it was black and white. Poor Mina. But to be honest, this is the best ending. Like, although there's no good ending in this game, but having the shield on would mean that she's isolated completely. At least with the shield off, she does have a chance that somebody will chance upon the island eventually. Plus, I don't think her mum would just give up. There's no way in hell her mum would just give up. So yeah. Now we can go back. The final choice was difficult. Don't you have any regrets? I would like to make another choice, please. So all we need to do is come back here, skip all the dialogue.
That alarm.
Because we're Mavericks.
If I act...
Yes. And we just need to do this. Now we're stuck here forever.
Idiot. I made too sudden a movement and the motor stopped. I'm as hopeless as the robot.
Oh no. That means that we've got to go and turn the motor back on. So that's basically what happened with the robot. He turned it off too fast, stalled the motor, then the island decided to want to blow up. I think you have to do this slowly. So Nima does say eventually, like it was before in the first game, that you needed to be turned on slowly. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, that took like 7 or 8 attempts.
Longitude 150 degrees, 30 minutes. Latitude 34 degrees, 57 minutes. Nothing at the position indicated. Repeat, no land in sight. Copy that. I'm coming home. Clear.
Everything should go back to normal. Great, now we're stuck in this fucking island with monkeys. Yeah, I prefer the other ending. Although Jep dies, at least she still has a chance of leaving the island eventually. No, I accept my responsibilities. I didn't lose any pride points because I'm amazing like that. I refuse to use them because I'm that type of person. So there we go. Yeah. There's still 2 games that I have on Copa Studios that I've yet to play. One of them is Nostradamus, which is a really good game. That's another game like this. And another one is Echo, which is, I think it's set in like the prehistoric times and you're like a caveman or something. I probably won't play that one because I remember there's a lot of annoying puzzles that I remember that I hated. So yeah. Hopefully this was enjoyable. Although it's not my favourite, and I detest the ending. It ruins the whole premise of the whole series. For me personally, it does. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I remember it being. It's just, it kind of got ridiculous when it's like, oh, it's aliens. Yeah, thanks, I guess. Look, these look so much cooler, black and white. Why would they ruin it by colouring them in? Yeah, Copa Studios is French. Nostradamus, there we go. They did Dracula as well, huh? I actually have Dracula on Steam. It's not a game I'd play again, I guess, but maybe I will. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, let's skip this and say goodbye. So yeah, hopefully this was enjoyable. If it was, I will see you again for the next game, hopefully. Which is I don't know what I've decided yet. But yeah, stay frosty, peeps. Laters.